Hi, my name is Kamal Wadhwani and I live in the US. I'm here in Hyderabad today, and to understand why I am such a big millet fan, it is gluten free, it is more of a health conscious thing, it has less sugar and the carbs. All I see today's children, they eat a lot of sugar based foods. And why are the classroom children having such a brain fog? That's one of the reasons I feel if you introduce a beautiful breakfast or a lunch or even a dinner starting with millets for them to incorporate in their meals, it makes a lot of difference. So as per the Prime Minister, 2023 was the International Year of the Millets. So it was a planning long back that I wanted to start this little QSR in the year 2023 to give that respect to the millets. Fast food means it is not healthy, but I feel with these millets, what I want to prove is it is fast food and it is healthy. It is very transparent. It's an open kitchen for people to see the hygiene that we give, the type of food that we give, and what it does, and what reasons that we have mentioned here, what millets can do to you. The first thing is my roots are from India. My mom and dad are Indian. As we were growing up, we were introduced jawar roti, bajra roti, ragi roti. So these were the things that we were introduced as we were children. But I migrated to the US when I was 16, 17 years old. So I was too young. And for me, it was a total another world. I shifted to the grains that were given there. But after living all these years in the US, what I felt is that I can introduce back or go back in there and take this part of the world in the US. It's not that we don't get the grains there, but I feel it's not introduced as it's supposed to be. If I take this back to the US, I feel I have more potential. It's not only about business, but it's about letting people know the millets of India. Of course, there are millets all over the world, but our Indian cuisine is very, very, very diverse. It's very deep. And that's where I bring in the opportunity to show it to the world that this is one of the grains that we have forgotten. And we can dive in there and understand that there's so much that we can do with it. And for me, I definitely want to take this back to the US in a good way. Because I don't think there are Indians, suppose there are Indians also in the US, but do they know about millets? No. So my goal is that I can bring this to the hospitals, to the schools, to the canteens where you have really fast food, but also showcasing fast food and again health. So that is again another point why I'm here, and I want to take this back to the US. This is my showcase store. And why Hyderabad? So what we are doing is we are buying the grains from the state, Telangana state, and I want to make this as a hub where I can make this as a hub logistically, and I'm trying to get this table where I'm going to open few more outlets, and I want to go to pan India. I want to introduce this whole concept of fast food. We bring this beautiful idli that we steam in the cone, and these are steamed in a beautiful leaf. Why? Because they are more health, they are nutritious, and they give a beautiful texture than just steaming it in a platter. So this is something that I really am very excited to bring it out to the world, and I really want to take it to pan India and to take it abroad. We take a lot of care and handle when we are preparing our food here. So we have a central kitchen where we try to prepare our batters. We do it 3 times a day, and we do fresh chutneys.
ఇది వచ్చేసి పల్లీ చట్నీ. దీన్ని మేము హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్కి ఒకసారి ఇక్కడే ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తాం ఫ్రెష్గా. పుదీనా చట్నీ, దోసకాయ చట్నీ, రోజు ఒక వెరైటీ చట్నీస్ ఇస్తాము. అల్లం చట్నీ ఒక రోజు.
Nothing is bought from the store. And our ghee comes from a friend of mine that manufactures ghee. It's a pure cow ghee. These are our steaming pots. These are in copper. Copper is good always. A copper pot really brings the heat together. We have our leaves that are coned, and we pour our batter in the cone and we leave it inside for it to steam. And this steaming process is very beautiful. You're going to enjoy the way it textures out. This is how we wrap it in a Vastaraku leaf, pack it nicely. We pour the batter and put it back in here for it to steam. And probably in 30 minutes they are ready to serve. So my partner Rajesh Kumar, he is also a US citizen, but now he most of the time lives in India and he resides in Mumbai. So most of the time he flies in and goes back. So he takes care of that while I'm not here. And well, we both are not here. If Raj is in Mumbai and I'm in the US, I have a beautiful team. I have a very nice, very dedicated team that takes care of the place here. I have Miss Praveena that really stands strong, and she's been with us for almost since it has started, and she really helps us out in maintaining this place, and we trust her. And then we have our team.
మిల్లెట్ లో పనిచేయడం నాకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. ఒక 3 టైప్స్ ఇడ్లీ మేము డైలీ ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తాం. చాలా మంది కస్టమర్లే వస్తారు. తక్కువ టైంలోనే మిల్లెట్స్ కి చాలా మంచి పేరు వచ్చింది.
చాలా టేస్టీగా అనిపించింది.
టేస్ట్ సూపర్ అండి. మిల్లెట్ దోశ ఈజ్ వెరీ నైస్. చాలా స్పెషల్ దోసాస్ ఉన్నాయి మిల్లెట్ లో. మిల్లెట్ బ్యాటర్ బట్ వెరైటీ దోసాస్ చాలా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఇడ్లీ వచ్చేసి ప్లేట్ 100 రూపీస్. 3 డిఫరెంట్ పీస్ వస్తాయి. ఒక రాగి, ఒక జొన్న, రోజు ఒక వెరైటీ ఉంటది. రాగి జొన్న కామన్ గా ఉంటాయి. దోశ కూడా రోజు ఒక వెరైటీ ఇస్తాము. చట్నీస్ ఆల్సో 4 టైప్స్ చట్నీస్ ఉంటాయి. సార్ వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ ఉండరు, వాళ్ళకి US లో చాలా బిజినెస్లు ఉన్నాయి, సో అక్కడ ఉంటారు. కానీ మేమే మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాము మొత్తము. షాపు మార్నింగ్ ఓపెన్ చేసి నైట్ క్లోజ్ చేయడం వరకు అన్ని మేమే చూసుకుంటాము.
ఇక్కడ మిల్లెట్ దోశ ఈజ్ వెరీ నైస్. అంటే ఇట్ ఇస్ వెరీ హెల్దీ ఫర్ వర్కింగ్ ఉమెన్. సో ద టేస్ట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వెరీ గుడ్. సో ఐ ఫీల్ లైక్ ఎంజాయింగ్ మై ఫుడ్.
హాయ్ అండి, నా పేరు అరుణ్. వీకెండ్ మనకి అందరికీ ఒక మంచిగా నాన్ వెజ్ తినాలని ఉంటుంది కదా, దాని బదులు హెల్దీగా ఒక వెరైటీగా తింటూ ఉంటాను. నాకు చాలా నచ్చుతుంది టేస్ట్ అయితే. గీ కారం దోశ చాలా టేస్టీగా అనిపించింది. అప్పుడప్పుడు నేను స్పెషల్గా ఫీల్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు మాత్రం తెచ్చుకొని తింటాను. ప్రైసెస్ నార్మల్ హోటల్ కంటే కొంచెం ఎక్కువే ఉంటాయి, కానీ వీళ్ళు చేసే మిల్లెట్స్ చూసేసాక నాకు జస్టిఫైబుల్గా అనిపిస్తుంది. అంటే మనకి బిర్యానీ కూడా ఇంత రేటే కదండి, ఓ బిర్యానీ తినట్టే.
నా పేరు విజయలక్ష్మి అండి. ఆఫీస్ నుండి వస్తూ వీక్లీ వన్స్ ఇక్కడికి వస్తామండి. లాస్ట్ టైం ఇడ్లీ తీసుకున్నాము, ఇప్పుడు దోశ తీసుకున్నాము. టేస్ట్ సూపర్ అండి. ప్రైస్ ఓకే, రీజనబుల్.